Why art community is important and needed to revive? Ampere's capitalist dehumanization process creates this disparity in the world. Corporate businesses and institutions get enormous power, expand their wealth by turning the human race into cog labor. Corporations are powerful engines of wealth concentration. 85% of the resources of the planet are appropriated by 20% of the world people. You see how, why this art community, artistic society is important. Now, corporations influence and rule the world and are increasing their exploitative power. Corporate globalization is far more dominant than local living economics and healthy communities. Petroleum products, nowadays we see everything is petroleum products. The petroleum production declining and its civilization destroyed Mother Earth. The wastage with dumping into the land and the landfill and the ocean. So it is our ecocide, our environmental ecology. Why? And then increasing global warming due to polluted climate and its changes. Military force can no longer be used to take resources from weaker nations. Property promises massive unrest and civil strife and conflict. So, you see, these are the issues, serious issues in the world. So that's why we need the art community where you find the public well-being, the maximum people's well-being in the society, in the community. World empire is based on a corporate system that has no role for the satisfaction of human needs and nurturing of human values. Empire system bottom line is to rule people. This wealth disparity affects human-centered ecological economics and results in air pollution, global warming, climate change, and ecocide. So I'm coming to talk about the characteristics of green economies, living economies. Economic democracy, local preference, local needs met by local businesses. It is the characteristic of green economics thing, the local economics, meaning the local fulfill the local needs met by local resources, local businesses. Human scale foster face-to-face human relationships, fair shared taxation, responsive market businesses, respond to self-defined needs of the people, responsibility of harm caused, information and technology is for the well-being of the people, not for certain people benefits. Economic self-determination, meaning citizens must control their own economic future, not the top people, whatever they do, the monolistic economic policy passed to the bottom. Fair and balanced trade, prices must reflect full cost. So comparison between, I'm now talking comparison between modern economy and green economy. Modern macroeconomic variables is the GDP, gross domestic product. GDP is a measure of the business of the economy. It is a resource-hungry manufacturing sector, leisure the fastest growing sectors in modern economics, responsible for 25% carbon footprint. Profit motive stimulates expanding consumer demand by creating a complex social logic. Private transport is incentivized over public transport. Motorists are prioritized over pedestrians. Energy supply is subsidized and protected, while demand management is often chaotic and expensive. Waste disposal is cheap. Recycling demands time and effort. Waste centers, few and far, often overflowing with waste. So the waste centers so far, people are unable to carry them. So even if you want to do, it is more expensive. So these are unfriendly environmental situation we are living in modern capitalistic society. But at the same time, I say that, but green economy is totally different. It is a local living economy to secure fulfilling livelihoods for all. So now I am going to talk between global empire and local living. Global empire is about global imperial economy, and the different purpose is to increase their power. The guiding mantra is to create global monopolies to eliminate local choice. The rules favor absentee owners, monopoly, scale enterprises, and central planning by global corporations, deny responsibility for public interest. On the other hand, local living, meaning local living economics, where all people can able to participate as economic actor in the community. To secure fulfilling livelihoods for all, the guiding mantra is to create beneficial local options. The rules favor participating owners, human-scale enterprises, wealth creators, rights of people, and self-organization by people and communities, recognizing the need for all living centers to protect and balance individual and community interest. So now, great turning points. Cotton believes the great turning point is already underway on a limited scale through civil rights movements and feminist environmental peace and other social movements. It is on the way, but it is not in the full scale. So now, new start. What is the new start? The new start would be the green stimulus package, which we know that we started stimulus package. President Obama, he initiated the program in the States. In 2009, recovery packages has aimed to kickstart consumers spending, protect jobs, and stimulate economic growth again. The global financial crisis in 2008 consensus asked to reinvigorate economic growth. Both liberal and coordinated market economics can kickstart consumer spending. Also, it can get the economies growing again, changing the social logic consumption, but it is important to change the social logic consumption and not be regulated the realm of individual choice. So social structure can shape people's value and behavior. So it is the economic structure, social political structure can shift people's oriented values, norms, and behaviors. So Green Deal for sustainable development. Now I am coming to the sustainable development, Green Deal, because green increases resources efficiencies, renewable energy, and reduction in material throughput, and a massive technological shift, a significant policy effort, changes consumer values and lifestyles, free us from the damaging social logic of consumerism, unlocked us from growth, free us from the flow of novelty, materialistic throughput, or aim to create and serve 3 to 4 million jobs, jumpstart US economy. So this is the benefit of the green economics, because agricultural economy, environmental economy, ecological economy can give much more people's participation in the production, in agriculture, in the nature. So potential for green recovery, green stimulus component main approach is public sector employment and green jobs, conservation, low carbon vehicles, clean energy and recycling, quality of life, green neighborhoods and housing, in environmental protection, including flood defense and infrastructure, IT infrastructure and green transport network, or public transport network. So green recovery process, what would be the process? The process, I say that dismantling an old institution capitalism is really risky. It is so strong in the society, in the world, that you can't easily remove or dismantle it. So therefore, starting opening out of public and policy dialogue of the issues are very important. Start the dialogue among the people in the community, develop green economics literature research so that people understand what are the problems, what are the issues, what are the acutes, what are the implications, what would be the result, future negative results in future of this modern capitalism. And also in the environment. It already started, but also much more negative effects will be in the future. So Jim Jackson, he mentioned three specific recommendations: establishing the limits, resource and emphasis, emission cap, which is resource and emission caps, and reduction targets, reduce the targets. And next one is fixing the economic model, fiscal reform for sustainability. The fiscal the policy now it is totally different. It is only the bureaucratic fiscal policy. So support ecological transition, the changing the social logic. That if I am can have a suit, and if I have a car, latest model car, a big house, shining houses, then I have a social prestige. So this is not the thing. So we have to change the social logic, promote social economy. So Professor Jack Porter in Canada, he talks about promote social economy, which economy has both social and economic vision and mission, and develop policies, acts, and strategies for social enterprise organizations. I myself say in one of my reports in 2011, expand social businesses. Muhammad Yunus promotes his social business policy and concepts. So implication of the study. What is the implication of the study? The research I made throughout my research last 1 year. This paper creates a new knowledge, thoughts, and strategies that inspire people to organize themselves against exploiting employers. To develop partnerships among marginalized people for their well-being in the community. It tells us how to use human potential for creative cooperation, share resources for the creation of community-driven economies that are green smart, promote the well-being of all people. So that can promote for the well-being of people if we can promote the green economics, the green ecology, and for sustainable development for all people.